Hi everyone, my name is Kaan and today I will show you another amazing, simple but very powerful card trick that I'm pretty sure you will love. If you do so, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course a free subscription on the channel. But without further ado, let's get started with the performance. So guys, for this effect, I'll need a shuffle pack of playing cards. And I will need one more card for this. I'm not going to show you what it is, it just has a different back color, okay? Take the cards into your hand, because the rest of the trick is going to depend on your choices. So just start dealing the cards on top of the red card. Whenever you feel like it, I want you to stop. And the rest of the cards will just get removed from the game. Okay, you can go through all the cards if you want to, or just stop here, whatever you want to do. Okay? Let's say you want to stop right about here. Now here's what we will do. We will eliminate these cards. However, we will use one more red card. Now we will use all these cards, but we won't remove any of them. Instead, I need you to make two piles. So one for each card, so to say. Start doing that. Keep in mind, we had a shuffle pack of playing cards. And the trick basically depended on your choices. We eliminated more than half of the cards. Now we made two piles. The cards are completely different. It could have been different with the choices you made, right? Now we ended with two cards on top of each pack, these ones over here. So we won't use these cards anymore. And of course, keep in mind, these are all indifferent. Now the cards you stopped at are the 2 of clubs and the 8 of spades. Now it's time to show you the red cards, because you just happened to place your 2 of clubs on top of the red 2 of clubs and your 8 of spades on top of the red 8 of spades. So guys, let me teach you this very fun, impossible effect. What you need is a pack of cards, and you will need 2 indifferent cards. I use the 2 of clubs and the 8 of spades. Now you just have to take out the matching cards from your pack, and you will place them on top of the pack. The order is important. You put the 2 of clubs first, and then the 8 of spades. Okay? And you will understand the setup in a moment. These cards go either inside the card case or in this case under the table. And the first card you will introduce is going to be the 2 of clubs. Okay? So now you can start the trick by giving these cards some shuffles. Just keep the 2 cards on top of the pack. And then all the cards to the spectator. Now you introduce the first card. Don't show it. It is going to be the 2 of clubs. Ask the spectator to deal cards on top of that red card, and they should stop whenever they want to. Let's say right about here. Now here is an important thing. As they are dealing the cards, the important thing is that you count how many cards they place on top of the red card. The amount is not important. The important thing is whether it is an even number or an uneven number, right? So they deal, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., but of course just in your mind. So let's say they stop right here. In this case, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it is an uneven number. Okay, just keep uneven in your mind. Now you will say we will eliminate these cards. You can show all of them are indifferent. However, when you eliminate these, you introduce your second card. Now ask them to take the cards into their hand and start making 2 piles. And now you have to think about whether it was uneven or even. Now here's the thing, if it was an even number, when you started dealing here, you would end with the last card on top of this pile. And as the last card was the 8 of spades, it would be on here, right? So it would be perfect. If it is an uneven number, like we have right here, when you start dealing here, you will end up with the last card going on top of the first pack again, meaning the 8 will be on this card, and that would be wrong. So, as it is uneven, you have to start right over here. So the last card goes back on top of it. So in this case, it is an uneven number, meaning the last card will end up on the pile that I start dealing with. And as I know it is the 8 of spades that has to go right over here, I start with this pile. So now when they make the 2 piles, The last card, the 8 of spades, goes right over here. And to make them start right over here, you just say, deal a card on top of here, then on top of here, on top of here, and continue doing that. Okay, so without really instructing them to, you secretly give them the hint, start here. Now, the top card of this pack is of course going to be the 2 of clubs, and right over here, the 8 of spades. These cards get eliminated, show they are different. Now, you're basically done with the fact, you just have to reveal that they found the perfect matches. This is really one of those tricks that requires no sleight of hand whatsoever. You will be able to do it right after watching this video. You should be able to do it by now, actually. So that was it, a very quick explanation for a very easy, impressive card trick. Let me know if you liked it in the comments below, and of course by leaving a thumbs up on this video. That's it. I'll see you next